Life is going to throw you some curveballs. Hi, I'm Don Stuike, and I'm coming to you from Drayton Valley, Alberta, Canada. I'm doing a series of Instagram live videos in regards to new beginnings. Now, if you're checking me out for the first time, welcome. And if you've seen my stuff before and you're checking me out now, welcome back. I do appreciate having you here and having you watch my videos and listen to what I have to say. You can check me out on IGTV as well as going to Instagram and check out my Instagram account. It's Don Stuike. It's DONSTUIKE. So life is going to throw you some curveballs. And I don't imagine that'll come as a shock. Especially if you've already lived quite a bit of life and you've already seen quite a few curveballs your way. That's not going to shock you at all, I don't think. Now, what do? Well, it depends. If you get a curveball that you don't have to deal with right away, let's say you get an unexpected expense and you have, say, 30 days to pay it off. I would suggest you take the time you need to get your financial resources together and deal with it. Or if it's something that you need help with, professional help, let's say an accountant or a lawyer, reach out and get the help you need. Now, sometimes you're going to face a curveball you have to deal with right there and then. And one example of that is, if you saw the last live stream video, I had a fellow join me who wanted to be part of the video, and so I made a split-second decision to let him in. Now, you can decide for yourself if that was the right choice or not, but I made a decision. Now, if you saw the video, you probably recall you really couldn't see him. You could hear him, but you really couldn't see him. And as far as the conversation itself, he really didn't have a whole lot to say about his new beginnings. He wanted to talk to me about something and wanted my number, and of course I wasn't going to give it to him in a live video. I have not had opportunity to connect with this fellow since then, so I'm not sure what he's looking for exactly. Maybe at some point we'll reconnect and have our conversation. We'll see how that goes. Now, that's kind of a more humorous example of a curveball that has to be dealt with right away. Sometimes the curveballs we get thrown at us are more serious, like an injury, especially if you're in an accident. That can be a very painful curveball. I know people who have been involved in recent accidents where they've been sent to the hospital. One is on her way to recovery, thank goodness. The other one is slowly but surely recovering. Her deal is a bit more serious. Some surgeries involved and more intense hospital treatment, but she is slowly but surely making her way to a recovery. So I hope that was valuable for you today. Give you some ideas about curveballs and how to handle them. If you do have to handle one right away, do try to stay calm as best you can and just make the best decisions you know how. You can always look back later and see if you need to make a different decision if you face those circumstances again. So for now, I'm Don Stuike in Drayton Valley, Alberta, Canada. I hope you're doing well. Have a good evening, a good morning, or a good afternoon wherever you are. And I'll talk to you again real soon.